I've set in the latency, and as you saw in chat, I was having some problems doing some stuff before, and yeah, as I look over at something, thankfully it's not so bad at the moment, but yes, if you want to see certain types of Slay the Spire content, I wouldn't mind. In fact, it would probably be better for me, as we get into the stream version of ourselves, to do a thing. Also, yeah, rip time played, but I should probably just like focus on a character, but for the moment, let's just keep moving on. I think I played Silent last time. You know what? Actually, I'm going to check. There's no reason I shouldn't check here, so I'm just going to check. But yeah, I also need to change the thumbnails and any other suggestions people want to make aside from advice, which I would probably obviously need. But I take everything. I mean, I can take some amount of backseating. I think because usually that kind of thing bounces off of me relatively well. But I will respond to it. I think that's a fair thing to assume. If you shoot criticism at someone, the criticism is going to be addressed. Also, I played, I think, a thing, and the last time I played Slay the Spire, I think the last 30 minutes were me talking about video games. So let's get into a silent run and move on. So, whether or not we're going to do more after that, we'll find out. But I really should just focus on a character if I'm not going to be playing Slay the Spire as much, because as you know, I'm playing another roguelike deck builder as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's actually get into this run. Again, also making sure that the stream is okay, but I do need to change the thumbnails, because this thumbnail is also a placeholder. Let's see here. Oh, for some reason I thought that was some other artifact, but yeah, we're going right up the middle here. All things considered, I do keep seeing comments here and there what I'm looking for. You know, with the little homework I do from time to time, people say that, you know, certain higher ascensions are not as hard, if not easier, but I feel I see a lot of that. I don't see a lot of that, but more than a few times I've seen that said, and I wonder why that is, because although I've watched A20 gameplay from other people, there is... I don't know. I mean, obviously it gets more difficult, right? If it weren't that way, people would breeze through it a lot more. Also, it would not explain why, you know, people stop to think, which is something I don't do as often, but you get the point, I think. And the point is that I don't stop to think sometimes, and then I make a wrong decision. That, on top of just my lack of knowledge and knowledge retention for Slay the Spire in general, among other games. So you might be asking at this point, well, I'm going to take accuracy. Why, Jordan, do you play games that require strategy, but then you proceed not to use any strategy? Also, I don't have any Shiv cards, but we can't really play anything else at the moment. And it's because, I mean, if you're not going to get better at something, I think there's something to be said in... I probably should have done something here. Are we going to be okay here? I think we'll be okay here, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's something to be said in, you know, working on a weakness. You can't always work on your strengths and just leave a crippling weakness. Well, that does amount to a more interesting gameplay as a human being trying to improve in real life that's want to go badly. But there are times, there are times in which you want to do both. In this particular instance, it is probably to my benefit to actually, you know, branch out to other things. Not that, you know, I would be any... In fact, I'd probably be worse with MOBAs, shooters, and to some extent fighting games, but fighting games I have the most experience in, like actual practical experience. Not at this point, probably. I probably play more roguelikes in general. Nice no attacks, by the way. So, I mean, that's all I have to say. I played more roguelikes in general. Whether they're deck builders, whether they are, you know, rolls of the dice, whether they are actual turn-based strategy games or action roguelikes like Vampire Survivors. We'll just say it outright because that's the one of the most relevant ones at the moment. Yeah, nothing much else to say. So I do want to, but for Slay the Spire specifically, kind of rewinding back to what we want to talk about here is that, yeah, learning not a build, well, you can call it a build, right? But basically learning strats to employ. That is what I see the most from the few other players and among a bunch of other pieces of advice here and there, or guides that exist. Also, I have no things, but we'll do our best. I think I'm just going to sit here and block for the moment, so I don't take any damage, because the poison, I'll try to let the poison do its work. Now, that being said, Nah, we're just gonna try something. So, we're gonna take what? 12-ish damage? Yep. Yeah, I really didn't know. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, yes, learning an actual strategy and trying to look for it is probably the first of where I can start. We're also about to take a bunch of damage here, so I need something. Oh, with a gain 5 block. Well, I'm gonna actually do this just to get more. I burned 2 potions there, but if those potions grant me some value, I mean, I might as well, right? So I lose 4 damage, but that's by far the worst thing that can happen. Could have been a lot worse. I did have AoE, by the way, but I just didn't draw any aside from power poison. But yes, even right now, like even just looking at this, I can go, well, I'm working with the power card. I'm working with a power card that ups damage for shivs. Am I going to look for shivs, or can I swerve to another build, or try to build something else in consideration? Because there's also obviously knowing not just the bosses, but the enemies you might run into. So that's the kind of knowledge I don't retain. By the way. So, I mean, wait, let me just make sure. Strike is 6, and this is, even at 3, it gives you a little bit more damage, but obviously the point is to do a thing, but I'm going to take Sneaky Strike. So, yeah, we're going to do our best. Gosh dang it. Unfortunately, we don't get much. I can apply more weak, but I don't want to keep doing that, because we're going to get pounded in the face in a moment. So, I still don't think we can go all out, but yeah, for now, this is better for my HP, but if I keep blocking, I promise you it's going to get a lot worse. So, we don't have anything to discard. That is unfortunate. So instead, we're just going to go all out, I guess, and just take 12 damage to the face. Yep. So yeah, I didn't really get, well, I mean, I had the chance to get more damaging cards, but I chose not to, for whatever reason, so we're working with what we got now. But again, at this point, like, even from the very beginning of this run, there are definitely, I feel confident there's something I should have done differently to put myself in a better spot. Again, that's the kind of, I think that's at least top 3 of most important things to learn for Slay the Spire, if for no one else than me, but, you know. It's a process of learning, and I haven't learned as much. Now, to be fair, though, if I wanted to get more serious about it, I would actually start doing more homework. Aside from just, listening and or watching people play, but hey. Noxus View. I think I want to dash instead. I'm about to die, by the way. But we'll do our best. I could have also nerfed it. I keep, because... for those who don't know, for whatever reason, I am playing the Corpsman, so I keep thinking that I'm going to get quality of life by seeing how much damage I'm taking, but not that that's not a complaint. It might sound like a complaint. I'm probably dead here, by the way. Yeah, I'm dead here. But on the other hand, it is on the player to kind of learn or just recognize where their problems are. We'll do another salty run back because we died in Act 1. If we die in Act 1, a little soft house rule usually is that I end up playing the character again. But then we're rotating characters because I do want to get my fill of every character. I'm going to go right side, by the way. Is that going to be good for us? Who knows, but hey. So what do I actually want to do this time? It would be, I didn't get any ships, so that was just a dead card, by the way, last run. But, if I have 2 skill cards... But let's get some indirect damage. We're gonna head right here. Now, whether I'm gonna get anything more, we'll see. I mean, it's not... It both says something and I think is good to recognize that a lot of higher Ascension runs are more I see people basically using builds that are, I wouldn't say overpowered, but I don't think that's the correct term for it, but basically are really strong. You definitely can't go willy-nilly. These sound like 2 different spectrums, but I promise you that's not the case. Also, we're cycling cards at the moment. And by that I mean we're planning to really discard a lot of cards. Not really exhausting, but Also, I didn't need to do that because everything still has 1 HP, but I guess it's good to just find out. Now we got a Shiv card, but we no longer have that power card. So, yeah. I mean, if we're discarding cards here, sure. But we do need a block at some point. Oh, at least one. Most of Act 1, I feel, damage is one of the most important things to do. So, yeah. Anywho. And it is a huge damage increase. It's just that I am worried about the rest of the encounter. And the fact that when I don't block and I'm just taking damage in the face, that's not great. Did I make a mistake here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry, I was taking a drink. So what do I want to do here? Do I just want to keep doing this? I mean, I'm going to take a flying knee. A little bit of scaling damage, but that being said, draw this card. We don't really plan to defend. I guess we're just going to go all out now. We don't have the scary, spooky, scary card, so instead we'll do what we can here. I should have used the strength potion. It's too late now. My goodness, I didn't get a single thing. We'll try to deal damage, but still. Could have used the block potion, but really there was nothing here. So I'm going to keep drawing. Wow, really? How many do you have? 1, 2, 3 cards to discard. I didn't draw any of them. Oh my goodness. Pain. Well, we'll do our best. I'm pretty sure I do want to use the block potion on top of just blocking outright. Because we're still going to take damage even if we pop that potion and then block outright. And now we just get a bunch of this. So it's a very nice hand to do no damage in. And by that, I'm being sarcastic here, but I've done it to myself. I don't think we're going to be okay here. No, we're not. Is that a permanent strength and dexterity loss? It is. Well, I mean, that's technically free once I just use every card in my hand, but that's not what I want. And yeah, I only get 6 extra damage out of that, and I just take 18 damage in the face. Probably didn't want to do that, but what else do you want me to do? Aside from just making another build. Yeah, we're just gonna throw a Hail Mary with Wraith form. I probably shouldn't do that, but I've already chosen to. I should actually probably heal here as well, but nah. So yeah, I am just playing willy-nilly. I just talked about playing willy-nilly, and here I am playing willy-nilly. There's no way I discard Sneaky Strike, right? Okay, good. Although I don't have the energy for it, so all I did was just hurt myself. I should have popped it. I should have used it earlier. Is what I was trying to do. Also, I did not get a single gosh dang thing. Well, we got 2 turns to do some stuff because we're not blocking. That's for sure. So yeah, that extra turn of Wraith form is providing its worth, but only for so long. An enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max speed to all enemies. Sure. Again, at this point I am just picking cards willy-nilly, so I won't deny that, at least on this stream. Still though, I am doing my best. This is only one application, right? So I'm just gonna do this, and yeah, we do need the block, but let's see if we can just go throw a Hail Mary. While we're already doing badly here. By the way, that's not real, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. So if we get rid of this one, we're okay. The question is, are we going to defeat it in, well, the next turn, by the next turn? We should. Looks like we can. But we'll find out. Actually, we need another hit because I think it's no, it's real. It's real. So unfortunately, I only drew that. But thankfully, I was able to draw something. Hey! Adding cards to deck may raise HP by max HP by 2. Which is great if I don't want to bloat my deck anymore for whatever reason. So while we're playing with discards, we might as well pick cards that do something when we discard. Unload for a bigger boof and things. So we don't have enough gold for that, unfortunately. Cards that exhaust and played will instead discard 50% of the time. Well, it is. Do I have any exhaust cards? I don't think I do, right? Or maybe only one. And power cards don't exhaust specifically, but I'm a dog person, by the way. Let's instead remove a card. So what do we have? How many block cards do we have? One. So really, we should just get rid of a. Actually, I'm still gonna get rid of a defend. That's gonna probably end badly for me, but for the moment, we just have to do. I'm actually gonna take a rest spot as well. Can we? Do we want to upgrade anything? So this goes from 15 damage in 3 turns to 25 damage in 3 turns. And I'm really gambling on surviving with the amount of HP. If I make it past Act 1, I'll be in a better spot. Not that much better because I don't really have a comfortable build in my face, but hey. So we can get rid of Tactician and Survivor at a point. The next question is, do I get anything else? Unfortunately, no. But hey, did I draw a card just? But anywho, no cards on card. No, oh yeah, when you have no cards, draw a card, which I did, but unfortunately, we can do this, right? This is real. Is this real? I feel like this is real. Let's find out. Because it dies and then explodes. Oh yeah. Venom Potion. Add 3 shivs. Well, that's nice, but we are working with discards. Now, I do want to draw more cards at a certain point, but for the moment... Now, that may be two sneaky strikes, maybe too much already. We're going to find out, aren't we? Here's all-out attack, if I want to do it immediately. There goes my knee, but... We'll make do. We get vulnerability here, and all we can do is block. I can throw the shivs, but if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Like this. I think it didn't matter. Anywho. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Yeah. Now, my next question is, do we heal here? I know what boss I'm fighting, though. It's a big slime. We might actually die if we don't heal, but is there anything else I can do? I'm gonna heal. Just to be safe. If I don't take more than 21 damage, I've wasted that rest spot. I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, today, we do prepared. We don't need the dagger throw, although we can still do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. Discard that. We have a bunch of energy to burn. I should have defended first. Not that it matters too much. And yeah, we get to cycle a lot when we have no cards, but that's assuming we have less than the things. Is this real? I'm curious. Well, I'm gonna find out. So it's not gonna split yet because it doesn't quote unquote die here. But I'm gonna pop every potion and find out. Now I didn't get a single thing, but we'll make do with what we've got. I forgot that I didn't upgrade Terror, so it actually costs energy, but for the moment... Shiv. Strike once, Expertise. Maybe we get something? Yeah, Tactician. Ooh, we get really close. Unfortunately. Yeah, so it's not real, but I mean that's a pretty good split. Like that's a pretty. So I wasted that rest spot. I didn't know I was gonna do that well, but that's part of it too, right? Corpse. I can get 2 corpse explosion. Do I care about that? Whenever I play a card, gain 1 block. I mean, assuming I'm. Yeah, you know what? Because the thought is that if I'm discarding so many cards and playing so many cards per turn, I'm gonna get that block. But I guess we'll see. Chain of Curse, but get 3 relics. Well, it's the bell, specifically. Cannot be removed from the deck. I never use a potion, so I could end up drawing the Calling Bell. Oh, I just realized, yeah, I could end up drawing the Calling Bell whenever I do Unseizing Top, and then that's the end of my turn. But otherwise, what do we get Relic with? This could be worth it, but we'll see. Potion, gain HP. When you gain a curse, increase max HP by 6. Unfortunately, I got the curse before that. At start of turn, lose 15 block rather than every single block. Which, you know what? And then here's the champion question mark? Well, let's see where I go. Yeah, probably from the middle to the right. Want to take a merchant, but we'll see how much gold we have. And let's find out. So, prepared. We don't have anything else. Although I do want to block. So that into Sneaky Strike. Strike, Survivor. Toss the defend. All things, I might want to keep holding on to strikes and defends to throw those away, but maybe not. Do I need the scaling damage? I feel like the answer is no, but I guess we'll find out, right? So After Image definitely has another... Yeah, I mean, when... I was supposed to be using shivs, basically, but I'm not. So, yeah, let's find out. We're not going to really block anymore, so, yep. I mean, I'm getting blocked for this, so I can at least Wraith Form. I think Wraith Form is real, right? Or After Image takes priority over Wraith Form's dexterity, or over dexterity loss in general. If I am calculating that correctly. Anywho, draw a card, discard one card for Tactician. Just as I thought. And we don't get to do much else. Unless I draw a 0-cost card, which I did not. Corpse Explosion. Well, the second Corpse Explosion have helped me. I guess we're going to find out. Flying Knee, Neutralize, Survivor. That count? It does, kind of, but not that I get much more from it at the moment. And now, hopefully this doesn't get rid of Sneaky Strike. That way I can actually get out of this encounter. I'm tapping the side of my head as if I'm smart. I'm not smart. By the way, Infinite Blades plus... Essentially, eventually After Image is the hope. Even though that only really adds one block, but we're going to try it out. Tip, spend gold at shops. Tip paid for by merchant. For advertising, let me see here. I mean, we can take that. We have to. Shift and morph. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. At the end of turn, you may shuffle one of 3 random cards into the draw pile. Well, let's find out. I'm going to take this, actually. If we find a good card, the Merchant is a big... I think I've seen Merchant used a lot from what I've looked into. And even though it's not really a lot, like a couple of times is actually quite a lot, in my opinion. But let's see. I'm going to take a sip of something. Hold on. Question mark. I'm not really applying debuffs, but... Draw 2 additional cards, apply 4 poison. So really about 9 free damage on everything. Which can be nice, but... I think I'd rather take this. Removing a card would be nice, but I think I want the... I want the odds tipped in my favor more, is what I'm trying to say. 15 Fatal, permanently increase this card's damage by... Bleh. Let's find out. Do we get all these? That's real, right? Yeah, that's real. So now we have a Swift Potion, so Elite, Rest Area, Elite. Although, whether or not I survive or not is a completely different question. Prepared for Tactician. But then, let me see here. Did I do something? No, okay, yeah. We'll drink that first. Terror, throw this, Sneaky Strike. Infinite Blade, sure, but then we draw 3 more cards. We're not really fighting anything else. This is more like an AoE card. I mean, it does apply a bit of damage. If I use this and I'm only in here for... Well, actually, we're taking a lot of damage, by the way. So what we're going to do... I think we're actually going to block and wait for Wraith Form. Yeah, that sounds like the better idea. So this goes into my hand. I didn't actually look. I just saw energy and took it. That's probably not what I should have done. But it's too late. Gosh dang it. Shiv, strike, block. Wraith Form is coming at some point. The question is what I do afterward. Oh my sweet goodness. I'll draw the card just to do it, but it's for last. Oh my goodness, it's really one of my last 3 cards. Unless I draw it here. Really? That makes me sad. So, let's recoup some costs here, but also do Wraith Form, because we should be out in 3 turns. If we're not out in 3 turns, I have seriously made a misplay. But we'll find out, won't we? So we have a bunch of cards to play. Unfortunately, well, we can get rid of this wound. I should have gotten rid of Tactician. Doesn't matter. I think we can play every single card here. Yeah. Gain 2 potion slots, and I have no potions. HP. All enemies lose 6 strength for the turn. If the enemy has weak, but I don't really have weak application, so we're just going to take +2 max HP, I guess. And start scaling that. Anything else? 2 block? No, innate. Innate Afterminute Image and innate... I think I have another power card that's innate somewhere. Now, whether or not I want to use those 2 together, we'll find out. Yeah, Infinite Blades After Image. Innate. You know what? Sure. Oh, well, we'll really find out. I guess the one thing I don't want is to draw Wraith Form immediately. But we'll find out, won't we? Did I really draw no discard cards? And I now have 2 discard... Oh my goodness. Why? Funny enough, I think we just focus this Slaver in the back. As great as a Shiv might be, we're taking full damage here, by the way. Yeah, it's really bad. Right after the rest area, too, which makes me really, really sad now. But what can I do, right? Like, really, what can I do? Prepared. Yeah, all of our discard cards just went out the drain. Get rid of the strike for the moment. If we can explode this one, it would be nice. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen. In fact, we might even just die here still. Unless we start drawing a useful card because of the thing. Nope. Do we die because of this? 1, 8, 16. We die because of this. No. What a terrible draw. Oh. I mean, I could have done something. No, we're not dead. That's right, because it explodes. But we could I'm pretty sure this encounter could have been a lot better. I forgot about Corpse Explosion. Excuse me. Still, though. Add a random skill into the hand. Nope. Could have. Again, I'm sure there are better decisions I could have made, on top of just me failing to do math. But we are slowly losing HP, so that's not good either. What do we do here? Am I going crazy? Well, we're going to find out. We didn't really get a lot done, but... Hey. I don't know if I get to use Outmaneuver. Doesn't look like we do. But I'll do my best. That's not real, right? Yeah, that's not real. And what did I lose because of that? I had 1 defend. Well, not so bad. I can still defend against everything, but... Not like I'm gonna be able to do debuffs, but I'm just gonna make a decision and a play. Dagger throw into... We get 2 sneaky strikes, so you know what? Fair-ish. In fact, I get out in here, right? Yeah, I do. Why did I deal so much damage? Anywho. Let's see. Draw 4 cards, discard 1 card. Yeah. If we're playing like this, yes. We only have 11 HP and now we're fighting a Snecko. Well, hey. We can do this. Yeah, we want to get all our damage in now. There goes Wraith Form, by the way, so big rip. But for the moment, I think I'm actually going to do this. And let's grab a skill card in case it's like something. Anywho, choose a card, add 3 copies of that card into the hand, exhaust. Next turn. Let's... Next turn, though. Do I get to do that? I think outmaneuver is the more consistent play here, so I'm gonna take it. I know it costs 0 energy, and I could have done the same to copy card. That's why I was thinking about copy Sneaky Strike, but I've made my decision. What do we have? I should really just do this. Look at my deck sometimes. Can I defeat it in 3 turns? 3 turns? The next two turns. Can I defeat this? Can I defeat Snecko in the next 2 turns is the question. I'm gonna say I need at least 80 damage. If I get Terror immediately, what are the odds of me drawing Terror? Pretty good, right? I'm gonna make the call. Get Adrenaline as well. That will help. Especially if I need to draw more cards. Snecko's now affecting us, but let's hope good things happen. Well, this is a completely terrible hand, on top of just the Snecko costs, but I shouldn't go for scaling damage here, kind of, but hey. We're making the choice. We are getting damage from that poison, but only so much that there's only so much. This is quite unfortunate. I forgot to factor in Snecko randomization cost into my calculations. Yeah, that's really bad. Adrenaline. We didn't get anything. We can't even cast Terror. So Snecko's absolutely hurting us, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna take all out attack. Don't think I'm gonna get to see it much more, but we gotta make do with what we've got. Is this real, by the way? I feel like it's not. I get 2 energy from this, and I can all-out attack after. Yeah, I'm gonna make the call here too. And then we do get a free strike, and that's gonna go. Now, that's not great, but can we Tactician into this? No. We're dead. No, poison. I'm going crazy. Sorry, I keep forgetting about poison. Either way, though, we're still not doing good HP-wise, so I do want to watch out here. Bridge card discarded this turn. Our deck is starting to get a bit bloated here, but hopefully good things happen. Heal 24 HP. I think I need to do that, especially since an elite is right in my face and it's another Book of Stabbing. So what do we do here? Acrobatics, draw 1 card. We could end up drawing a Tactician. I'm just going to go for it. And the answer is no, I didn't get anything. My next question is if I want to do any of these. Yeah, or block, really. I'm just going to set up for the next turn. I don't think either of the power cards is really going to help me. Although I can cast it now. I can use one of them now. I should have probably... No, I'm not even blocking, so there's no point. I could block. 5 dexterity and then into a block, so I can block like 11 damage, or 10 damage, sorry. Well, cannot draw additional cards, reduce the cost of all cards to 0. Well, here we go. That is not what I wanted to see. But we can make use of this turn. Now, whether or not it's a good idea afterward... Another bullet time. Well, hey, if we can get Wraith form... Now, we didn't draw the card, but we're going to Wraith form regardless. Because otherwise, I feel like we die. So, we'll go for a free slice here. Oh boy. Really? I guess we'll bullet time now. Not that it really mattered, but... Hey, if I can get another Wraith form, that would be great. Now I can't do anything else, but it's great. That way I have more turns to try and protect myself. Now that being said, I am still losing HP, so a lot less than would be normal as we grab 5 wounds here. Oh boy. After image, strike, dead. Calculated gamble. Is there anything? I'm pretty sure if I can calculate a gamble into something good here. Now, that being said, each card discarded this turn. Each card discarded this turn. Is there anything else? Draw one card. Yeah, I want to do this, basically. I think I can get out of this turn if I end up having a good... Yeah. Anywho. Started combat with additional energy. Random skill costs 0. And it's 0 cost already because it's upgraded, I think. I'm going to go for it. Unless I Wraith form at an opportune time, I think I died to the boss. I might die to the boss here. I won't... it's not a certainty, but I do want to watch out. You have one Sneaky Strike. There's the Wraith form. Thinking. Let's do this first. I think this gives me vulnerability, right? If I do the wrong thing here. Let's find out. 20 to all enemies. Do I want to do that? I mean, I'll get rid of a strike for now. I have better attack cards is what I'm trying to say. Let's distraction first. Let's distraction again. And then deflect. Can I get out in 2 turns is the question. I don't think so. Flying, sneaky strike again. Oh, I want to hit this one. I want to hit this fungi beast so bad. I think damage doubles, right? So I take like what, 22, and it's already kind of taking 22 damage. Thinking. I think I'm gonna do it. So that into Wraith form, and let's see what happens to my face. I'll take Glass Knife. I don't think that's the best choice, but let's find out. Terror will help. Ritual Dagger will also help. I'm just gonna go all out here. If we reach the rest spot, we should be fine. Replay card dealt 1 damage, but that's not really real. What skill do I have that I would maybe want to do twice? Corpse Explosion, question mark? 18 poison. 36 damage. If I draw it, we're gonna find out. That being said, now it has a thing, but let's see if we get out next turn. That's the thing. Oh, we can Wraith form again. That's nice. It's very good, actually. Because I can't get out this turn anyway. So, yeah, Storm is discarded hand for each card discarded. Sure. I think I can defeat this encounter. I mean, either way, it's getting poisoned, so... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Like, there's no way I don't get out, right? Yeah, I was about to say. Doesn't matter what I pick, I should be fine. Another Sneaky Strike. Sure? Yeah, I probably want to do this, right? The upgrade is a nice bonus, but really it's that what I'm working with here is what I'm working with. More damage per turn, otherwise. More energy. More damage. Draw more cards. Yeah, I think I'd rather do... If I'm trying to cycle as much as I am. Now, the champ here. I don't want to Wraith form, I feel. Maybe I do. I'm going to prepare it first, though. Let's see here. Do I want to cast these 2 power cards? Let me just see here. At the end of turn, may shuffle 1 of 3 cards. I got Wraith form so far, but I shouldn't rely on it, right? That being said, I don't think I'm going to be able to block for much longer, so maybe I do just go for Wraith form again here. But first, we're going to do this. Trying to think. Why does my damage increase for Ritual Dagger? I forgot. Anywho. We don't have a lot of damage, and I don't think I can get out in the next 2 turns, but I don't think we can block for the next 2 turns, which is why I'm going to play Wraith form. Now, from this point, what else do I want to do? If I'm going to rely on Wraith Form, I might as well do After Image. I think that's the play here. What would I bullet time into? Sneaky Strikes, maybe? But then I want to draw cards. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. We're gonna go for it. I don't think it's enough, though. I think I need more. Did I discard? I have not discarded a card yet. That's a lot of damage, but it's not enough damage. What would I need to draw? Eviscerate, probably? Yeah, Eviscerate. Eviscerate Terror. So Terror Eviscerate is the gamble here. We did not get... Oh, well, we can do this. And now... Oh, I should have got rid of Tactician. I don't know why I did that. Well, too late now. So, for each card discarded, and I didn't really discard too much, so... That's a nice amount of damage, but our Wraith Form is running out soon, and we are about to run out of Wraith Form and take it in the face. So, next turn attacks deal double damage. That's what we're going to have to do. We drew Bell, but that's fine for the moment. And... prepared. If we're trying to discard for stuff, for benefits. Now, thankfully he's not hitting us this turn, but... let's see what we can do here. Sneaky Strike, apply poison into Strike. We didn't get to make use of a lot of double, and we didn't get another Wraith Form. So this is going to hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. What can we do here? We can discard that and Bell. I don't know if it's enough. We do need to neutralize. We might be able to survive another turn like that. It's a Sneaky Strike. We'll get more cards here. As long as Bell doesn't turn up, we can keep cycling through. Unfortunately, that's all we get. Ooh, Ritual Dagger would have been nice, but... we also got Weakened. That's par for the course. Oh boy. We're in trouble. We probably only have like 2 turns left. We can thankfully Phantasmal Killer if I want to. Do I want to? Yes, I want to. We can't discard and or draw anything this turn anyway, so... let's find out if we can get out next turn. So... do we get out? Corpse Explode. We can't... no point in blocking. We're gonna die if we don't defeat this now. Did we have it in... tell me I didn't have vulnerability somewhere. I don't think I did. And I think I never got to use it, right? Otherwise, he would have 99... oh no, he cleansed himself. He cleanses himself. I think he cleanses himself. Backstab, Sneaky Strike, Eviscerate, and then Poison. Oh my goodness, by the skin of our teeth. I think. Ritual Dagger would have been nice, but you know what? I'll take it whatever we get. Thank you for giving me these. Late, but hey, we'll make do with what we've got. Lex Potion, thing, Storm of Steel, Nightmare. Do I want to take anything? Is there any reason to take any other cards here? I'm trying to think. I guess I won't know for sure, right? Unless I just decide to throw like more Wraith Forms into my deck. But then we're not really cycling through our... well, we are actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Nightmare, and we'll see. Basically, it's just a big wild card safety pick. But hey, Empty Cage. Do I want? Yeah, I probably do. Don't want Velvet Choker. I'm definitely playing more. Elites drop an additional relic, or go with 2 removes. No, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna assume I fight at least 2 elites. I think 2 extra relics are worth that. Unless the relics don't help me out. But we'll find out. So we can fight up to 3 elites. Do I want to? Is there a rest stop in between? Way later on. I guess we'll try it. We want to visit a merchant too, and away we go. Corpse Explosion. We probably want a Corpse Explosion something here, right? Yeah. By the way, Random skill. Ooh, we don't have any discards. Unless all-out attack gets rid of the thing. Either way, though, I probably get my money's worth, but no, I need to do this first. Okay, well, it happened to throw away Tactician. There's no way that's just coincidence. I mean, that is just coincidence. My next question is, do I just go all out here, or do I take 26 damage to the face? I probably just bide my time here, right? I might as well mitigate damage, I think. And then we do this. So Shivs, I don't have any, like, strength, really, so I guess we take Terror instead. And then we block, 6 damage out of this near 20 damage. And away we go. We get 2 Terrors, by the way. We don't need that many Terrors, I don't think, so... I think we just get out here, right? Because everyone just explodes, yeah. There was a block there that could have been bad for me, but I think it worked out. Another Sneaky Strike? Let's go for it. I'm bloating my deck up, but it's a thing. Ooh, go for it. I believe in myself. The rest stop is far away. Is there a closer rest stop? Kind of close by here, right? So if I treat this like an elite, which I shouldn't. Depends how much HP I lose, right? I guess. So let's find out. These are not real artifacts, right? Yeah, gain 3 strength at the end of its turn. However, I'm eating damage to the face, so... We are going to work on this guy. If for no other reason, then we can a Corpse Explosion it? Question mark. I can also Wraith Form, but let's get these in first. Do I just want a Corpse Explosion here? I do. I think I do, right? I don't have another one. Yeah, I don't have another one. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it and just take 27 damage in the face. Unless there's something else I could have done here. I'm going to pop this early. Skill, random, recall cards to 1. Well, that would have been nice earlier. But, is there any skills I want? It would have to be something that gives me energy of some sort, but no, I don't think I do get anything. Otherwise, I could do this. Wraith Form, please? Yeah! Bling, bling. I'm trying to think of a successful RNG gambling noise, but you get the point. I think that's the best I could have gone for. I mean, there's better that could have happened, but hey, unfortunately, Terror that. Yeah, this is a bit weird. I think I get out this turn. Okay, I do. Woo! Energy is conserved between turns. Hey, that's interesting. And eviscerate. Draw more stuff. And do I want to eviscerate or do I want another prepared? I think I want another prepared. Just so I can probably cycle more and get more energy, but I don't know how much I need to take of each, so we're going to find out. Shuffle 3 random attacks to a draw pile. They cost 0. You know what? All things considered, unless we have a thing. Now remove cards at rest sites. Unplayable curse cards. Whenever you play curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. But that's not really... It doesn't get removed, right? This takes precedence. This takes priority. Upon pickup, brews 5 potions. No, I want Metamorphosis here. We can still brew 5 potions. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to go for the big potion play here. Attack, fear, explosive, dexterity, weak. Well, a lot of utility, but we'll find out if I actually get to use it. And we're just going to go for a bunch of elites. Could go for a key run, but I don't think I have the correct build for it. Well, I don't think my build is strong enough for it. Question mark. We don't have any discards, so I guess we just do After Image Infinite Blades. I'll try to block. Yeah, I'll block here. Wow, I do 2 Sneaky Strikes and no things. Well, let's find out. Really? Okay, well, we can all-out attack here. Got rid of my Shiv, funny enough. I probably should have used one of these. Yeah, I probably should have used one of these. That doesn't count for After Image, right? Well, it's too late now. So we take an extra 10 damage. I'm going to pop this potion now, because it's not like I'm going to get anything else. No, I only get 1 from it. Doubles poison. You know what? I mean, while it's free. Dagger throw, blah, blah, blah. I think the weak is going to do me better here. And then we do this. Let's find out. Well, I don't know why I took that. I probably wanted to use something else. We're out this turn anyway, but That was probably not good for me to do. Out of curiosity, what would I have gone? Heel Hook, Endless Agony, Flechettes. Flechettes? Am I pronouncing that right? Anywho. There's Nightmare, by the way. Yeah, I think our build is currently bloated with too much cards, but hey, we shouldn't need anything. It'll poison itself out. Or the poison will do its work, and we just take plus 2 HP. I'm gonna go for elites, though. Hopefully that doesn't end up biting me. And we just want to increase our Ascension. That's the first priority. So while I could do a key run, maybe I have the build right now to do a key run, but we're not going to do it. So, hey, we do want a corpse explosion, I think, right? I think I do. So if I do this, and then I do this, we should be okay, right? Am I going crazy? No. I don't think so. I could have all-out attacked there, but I think we're fine. I should have applied Vulnerable to this, though. A bit late, though. A bit late. Another Terror? Is there a reason for it? I might as well take it, right? Wraith Form. Wraith Form while I'm taking so much damage here. I'm gonna do it. It's not like I have anything better to do, really. So, although I can, I'm gonna pop a potion here. Should I have done this? I don't feel like that wasn't the best card to play, but it's too late now. So yeah, this would be for using shivs. I don't have any. So we're just gonna take Slice for free energy use. My next question is if we have enough Wraith Form to defeat this encounter. I guess we're gonna find out. Get a Metamorphosis, actually. Can we get rid of this thing? No. The answer is no. Unless we do this. I'm gonna do this. I should have just used that earlier. I just wasted damage, but it's fine, I think, for the moment. Bullet time? Question mark. In case they get a hand that doesn't have anything, but we'll see. Get rid of Curse of the Bell so we can sneaky strike. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I should have done a thing. It's too late though. There goes our Wraith Form, by the way, and there goes other stuff. Please don't attack me next turn. It is attacking me next turn. This could be not great. And we don't have anything to discard, so I'm gonna throw this at you. And we'll do our best not to die. Do I Nightmare into Endless Agony? I feel like I want to do that. I mean, it costs 0 anyway. Unless we're out this turn. I don't think we are, though. No, we're not. Wraith Form coming in a bit late, but at least we're out, I think. Yeah, we should be out. Oh, please tell me I'm out. Ooh, are we gonna be okay here? Yeah, we're okay here, right? Okay, good. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. 3 damage to all enemies at the start of the turn. I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna take it, though. And now we fight this writhing mass. Block increases as we deal damage. What do we do here? Discarded, draw 2 cards. Well, I mean... we do need a block at some point, because otherwise we just die. Still, though, it's not like we have any other sources of block. So I guess we're gonna overdraw? No, I want to cast Terror first. And then overdraw. Well, that's a nice Wraith Form that I'm not using, but... Actually, do we die no matter what here? I should have used After Image first. That's what I should have done. I made a mistake. I'm dead here, I think. Yeah, that's Not good. Welp. Oh! On to our third and possibly the last run we go. Even though we just unlocked these things for and with the Wraith. I did my best. So yeah, I feel like I just bloated my deck too much at the end there, but hey, we'll go for a defect run. Yeah, another try. To transform a card? Yeah, sure, strike. Damage card, you know, fair enough. And we go to the left for 3 elites. So, hey, go around the first merchant, the first time, and then take the merchant to the second time. And let's hope that things go better this time. So, scrape. Draw 4 cards. Discard all cards that are not 0. Which, you know, is just me doing things to myself. I just realized that as I had that card, but anywho. Gain 0, dead void, whenever you draw the card, blah blah. We need to do a thing. Now, thankfully the passive orb block is going to be useful in the gremlin fight, but, I mean, there's only so much we can do. So, that into scrape. I don't think we have really any, so all we're really doing is just cycling our deck when we do that. Which isn't bad, but I should probably just use this too. Focus Thorns block. Well. Strike dual cast? Yeah. I was like, I get out this turn, right? There's no way I don't. Whenever you see unblock attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Sure. We'll find out if that's actually useful for me. So, zap, cold snap, scrape this other one, and lose everything else. There's a static discharge, by the way. Coming in a bit late because I'm taking 10 damage, but I shouldn't actually need to use it there, like, because I'm perfectly fine like this, but thinking about future fights. All Clark, are we going to be a claw defect? I guess we're going to find out. Sunder, 24 damage if it kills an enemy, get all the energy used back. Well, we get to remove a card. It's probably going to be a strike? Yeah. So for anyone curious why I usually discard strikes or defends, it's because I am of the firm belief, and I read it once, so I believe after that, oh my goodness, really? I am of the belief that... Ooh, I should have done this early. Well, too late now. I am of the belief that if you were playing, and I feel this way because I don't know if I streamed this first run, but the very first run I succeeded in Slay the Spire, and it could just be RNG, but it was a daily run that we played as Silent, and basically all strikes and defense at the beginning of that run were transformed. So pretty much every card at the beginning of the run was transformed, save for I think the one where you discard to get blocked. But what I said was true, like all your strikes and defense are discarded, and then I came across kind of not exactly a piece of advice, but something that someone said on somewhere, where if you essentially, it's the opposite of kind of what I'm trying to say here, where if you only have strikes and defense, you can't even defeat, I think, was it the Act 1 boss or something like that? And from my experience, I feel that's the case. And in the opposite way that when I don't have strikes and defense, and I have a bunch of cards to play, it might not be the best hand, but oh my goodness, we get so close. No! It might not be the best build, but at least it gives me a chance to defeat the Act 1 boss, as opposed to a deck filled with strikes and defense, which probably will never be able to defeat an Act 1 boss. Well, it might be able to. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's certainly worse than if you had a random set of cards. If I were to look at things in a vacuum. And even though I don't play the most consistently, I do feel that... you know, looking at, you know, the average value, like probability, looking at whether or not something is feasible or consistent, is something, you know, that at least I should pay attention to. Anywho, Beam Cell? Yeah, Beam Cell. If we're playing with claws and getting 0 cost here, I don't always want to do that, but I think it's not a bad decision at the moment. That's actually... It does more damage. We're going to go for it. I should have done Static Discharge, all things considered, but I've made my decision. Into an elite we go. Lagavula, I don't remember its name, but hey. I remembered it now. Scrape first, by the way. Really? Okay, cool. I guess I'm just gonna wake it up early and then dual cast. Rip my orb, but hey. Next card is played twice, and I don't think that counts for dual cast because you don't have any more orbs. It's not like it dual casts your things. I can Sunder twice though. Take 18 damage, but I think that's the better. Yeah, if I do this and then I do this, don't we get out? We do. It cost me a potion, but what else are your potions for, right? Also, I'm gonna pair that up with static discharge. Now I shouldn't be taking too much damage, but hey, restocks on merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices are reduced by 20%. As my mic cuts myself off. Also, no AoE. I just realized, so this could be bad. I'm gonna actually... Oh, that's focus. Never mind, I'm going crazy. I mean, that's still useful, right? But I'm gonna toss this on someone first. I'm just gonna drink the potion still. Who am I kidding? Now, if I had hit this one, it would have been great. Unfortunately, we didn't. So, yeah. It's not enough. So I guess we are going to static discharge. We're going to cold snap away one of these guys. But then we're going to sit here and block. Now we are going to take a bunch of damage, but I don't think it's unwarranted. And if it gets rid of an enemy before it attacks, that's pretty cool. But anywho. I find it interesting that when you use cards like that refund your energy, the energy is not refunded immediately. But I think that may be, and if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I still think it's a good idea. Where I'm gonna take this, by the way, in that it slowly decides the order of operations and actions, and while a computer and by extension a game can immediately load that up and just zoom past everything. I think it's nice to kind of show the steps slower so that the player understands that something is happening. No beam cell, by the way. If you had beam cell, I think we're out in one turn. But because that's not the case, I am gonna Sunder still actually and take 8 damage to the face. But yeah, I think it's a good decision, whether it was conscious or not. Again, like Sunder, you deal damage, then if it kills the enemy, it recovers their energy. It could just be that it's, trying to decide whether or not the enemy is dead before giving you the energy, but I think you get the point here. I think it's a nice thing. I can recycle the Sunder, unless I Sunder here, but nope, I didn't get to, so instead, we do anything else. I think I do want to block here. I'm going to block, dual cast, and then static discharge. Because we're going to take damage here, which means we should get a lightning orb back. Yeah. 3 damage to get a lightning orb, which I don't think is bad, but maybe it is bad. Claw. Ooh. I just realized my mistake. We're going to weaken you out. Defend and strike the first one over here, though. And then we find out. Oh, well, we're taking a lot of damage, by the way. Sunder, and then get my energy back. Beam cell, that kills the thing, even. But now we're kind of in a bit of trouble. I'm taking a lot of burns, but that's a conscious decision I've made, and I'm gonna heal here because I don't feel confident. Just straight up. So without further ado, really nothing but defense. I mean, at least I won't be drawing into defense, but this is not what I wanted to see. Beam cell would have been nice here. I don't think we get enough use of static disc. This feels more like an AoE type card. I'm just going to go for big damage here as we take 14 damage in the face. That's not so bad, but as soon as we take more damage, I promise you it's going to be a lot worse. Otherwise, we're going to do this. That's an attack card, right? So it doesn't strengthen them up. We take 6 more damage. We don't get out. I should have probably used Overclock to try and look for something, but too late. Does this kill? It does. It should, right? Yeah, it should. Now, do I feel like I'm going to survive? I'm going to take stack. If I'm bloating my deck like that, I'm going to take stack. And hope that I draw it late, but that's hoping. And 9 for each lightning channeled. I'm thinking. Draw 3 cards. Recycle 0 cost. So at least we get 1 out of it. That's the decision I'm making. Into the Hexaghost. We didn't get a single thing. We exhaust it, though. But we don't really get to use that energy anywhere else. So we're just going to sit here. I like how the BGM just stops for them. We get a little bit of damage with things, but Actually, did I just want to attack it immediately? Why? I think I made a mistake. I acted like this was another encounter. It was not. What would we overclock into? Static discharge or possibly sunder? Yeah, possibly sunder. We're gonna overclock though, just once. Maybe I want to overclock twice. Or I maybe wanted to duplication potion it. I really should have at this point, because now I did not get a single thing out of that. But now my beam cell just kind of just falls into the aether. But you know what? We'll do our best. So, yeah, we take 6 damage here. Or, yeah, we take 6 damage there. I guess we finally use this. We're going to take Cold Snap and Strike. I probably should have duplication Cold Snap. But, okay, so when you use Claw, that's when Claw's damage, all Claw cards' damage increases, right? Yeah. It's not enough. I need to cash that out later. Well, it's not like it exhausts itself, right? No. Is this real? I'm gonna duplication it now. Maybe I wanted to wait for later. I looked like I was gonna cycle at some point, but maybe we don't. Oh yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. We probably won't cycle again. So, we need Beam Cell. We did not get Beam Cell. Is there anything else? I mean, we can... do we have any... Yeah, we have Recycle. I need to draw Recycle Beam Cell. Right? Yeah, Recycle Beam Cell. Let's go. Okay, well, we didn't get Beam Cell, but we can draw into Beam Cell. And now, we do... this. Arrgh! After this, though, we don't die. Yeah, we have one more turn left, probably. Unless the burn kills us. That's unfortunate. I think... does that go through block? I'm gonna hope it doesn't, because I have no other alternative. It doesn't. But we lost our biggest damage card. So we need to make sure that we somehow survive. And we do not look like we're going to survive. We might, if we stack here and block everything. 14, yeah, we should. I think we survive this turn. Oh, but... okay, then we do this. Yeah, 70 damage. Electrodynamic. It's lightning. We're working with lightning. Draw 2 additional cards. Confused. Gain energy during elites and bosses. And yeah. So the thing about not seeing enemy intents, for a lot of enemies, I'm sure you can just... I'm sure there's a very static way that they fight, but I'm not going to rely on myself to remember that. So go from left to the middle, right? Yeah. Take a merchant at some point, and we should be good to go. Now, yeah, we're just going to do this and cycle through our cards here. Overclock, Law, Electrodynamics, even though that doesn't do anything, I forgot. Because we're only fighting one enemy, but you know what? It's fine for the moment. Doesn't it do more damage? No, it doesn't. I'm just going crazy. Overclock again. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour the damage in now. It's not like it exhausts itself, so that's fine for the moment. And then we dual cast the lightning and try to get out as soon as possible. We take 11 damage, but I think we get out next turn. Unless we get a really bad hand. There's a stack, by the way. It came in a little bit late, but we get out at least. Go for the eyes. That's not a claw card specifically, but it does help mitigate damage. I can also just charge battery. Is there a reason to? No, I'm going to go for the eyes. If we're playing with 0 cost cards, for a lot of them, so half of my card is scraping into 0 cost cards. The other part is lightning, which I don't think is a bad idea, but I think I just lost. No, it's like it was just arrow. Well, I say it was just aerodynamics, but hey. Also nice, again, a little quality of life thing is that cards glow yellow when their requirements have been met. So they're there to show you, hey, a thing, by the way. We're going to Cold Snap here for a little bit of block. But we still want to take a little bit of damage so we can channel lightning, question mark. That's all I can say. We can use every card. We can recycle for no reason, pretty much, but I don't think I want to do that. So instead, we're going to defend here again. I think every hit that you get hit by channels the lightning. So now I only got hit once, but you get what I mean. I think it is very good to get hit a lot for 1 damage. Though you don't want to take too much damage, obviously. I'm pretty sure, but you know, Thunderstrike. Yeah, probably should just cash out now. I'll take a lot of damage for it, though. You know what? No. We're just gonna do that. Strike and then stack. I probably should have dual cast, all things considered. Yeah, I probably should have dual casted. We're probably not gonna be here for another 2 turns, but if we are, well... Channel 2 lightning. So yeah, we can immediately cash out some lightning here. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna cold snap first and then do electrodynamics. So we get to block a little bit, but hey. And I think we should be out this turn, right? There's no way we're not out this turn. Unless we're not out this turn. I was about to say, no, this should be out. I'm going absolutely insane again. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Hey, Beam Cell. Now, I shouldn't just keep adding cards to my deck just for like, oh yeah, because of, not recycle. Where is it? For stack, but I don't think it's a bad idea. Now, that being said, I'm just fighting these guys, so electrodynamics would be very, very appreciated here. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen. So we're just going to use everything we can, and then move on. Oh, we do Thunderstrike and no thingies, so that's not great. But, recycle a strike so I can stack and block. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I mean, we might still draw it here. Yeah, there's electrodynamics. Does it matter? I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, it kind of matters. It actually does matter a lot. And these hit everyone twice, right? So, super profit. Kind of. No, actually. Do they die? Please tell me they die after this hit. No? No. I just took 20 damage for no reason. Well, hey. Nice of you to give me Sunder at the end there. Actually would have been appreciated much earlier, but hey. We're gonna take Core Surge. I skipped the gold for some reason. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Put an attack card from draw pile into the hand. Sunder maybe? Otherwise, any other card would do as well, too. Yeah. Secret weapon. Secret move. I can see through that. As damage you to the total number of frost, even though I'm not really doing that. Pair. Play a power card, heal 2 HP. Start elite combat with 2 strength, which helps claw. Otherwise, anything else? No. So, energy. I actually do want this. We're 5. Yeah, if I had gotten that gold, I would have been able to take this energy potion and remove a card. I think I'm going to remove a card, though. And let's go. Oops. Yeah, that I just shot myself in the artwork here. At the end of the turn, gain 1 frail. That's dexterity hurt, right? No, I have some shame, but when I add an attack card to my build and upgrade it, feels pretty good. Now, this encounter is not going to feel as good, but actually, do we even survive this? Can I tank this? Can I tank this turn? No, I can't. I think I just die here. Well, I think I barely just died too. But I know. Do I get blocked from anything? No. That's really unfortunate. I have to stack here, but I have to do this first. Well, this is going to be a very interesting thing, and by that I mean I might just end up dying here. So, why did I do that? Well, too late now. Yeah, I got really weakened here. Oh, man, we're off, but yeah, we're dead here. We're dead here. What did I do to myself? Oh, conquered. Inconceivable. Well, hey, all things considered, could have been a lot better, but also could have been a lot worse. So, you know what? I should do homework. That being said, I am playing other games, so to close this stream out really quickly, I mean, not much else is happening. If I don't put out Harbinger Horror today, it's probably just going to happen later on. Otherwise, I'm still playing Path of Exile. Still definitely playing the Corpsman, which I may put out later today at the time this video is recording. I don't know why I went into the patch notes, but here's the run that I did. And we'll go, yeah, I'll give you some time. So 2, and then that, and I think we did one more silent run. And yeah, that's about it. So Friday's going to be a World of War Nuzlocke as usual, but I think Corbin's going to be somewhere on Saturday or Sunday, just to announce this stuff, in case you are listening to me and or watching me at this current moment. Otherwise, I'd like to thank everyone coming by to watch, whether you're watching now or as a VOD in the future. Yeah, because I have to lean over and type this in chat. But yeah, without further ado, that should be the end. Thank you for watching. Have a safe day, everyone, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!